Okay. Hi. Welcome, dear viewer. Or whatever the fuck someone says. I'm playing Twitch Sport, but I'm not only playing Twitch Sport today. I'm also playing Mandate. And in this game, I will share my thoughts on Mandate. Because rarely do I see someone else make a cook or explain the build, and I find it interesting. And I did with Mandate. But I've played it a couple of games now, and I've come to a conclusion. However, in this game, I will not only just give you my conclusion, I will also show it. And to give you an idea of how far I've took this cook, I'm currently running first strike on support, which is unusual. And the reason for that, you will probably soon find out. So, to start this off, I would usually cheese and try and get kill in the jungle. But since Galio came, I did not want to do that, since the chance of me actually being able to kill him will be small. Him being Sejuani. So, yeah. And the reason why I'm taking first strike is just because I'm trying to get more gold. Because there's a lot of problems with Mandate that I found. And the first question I kind of, like, initially when I found the build, I was like, yeah, this is cool. I tried it the first game and I got like, Mandate Giga early. I'm like, god damn, we're gonna fist now. But then my ADC didn't do anything. So, my main problem with this build is that you're playing a champion which can ultimately at the end of the day become a carry. However, if you end up going Mandate, you take that power away from yourself. And you give it to someone else. Which has been one of my biggest issues with this build for as long as I've tried it. My other problem with this build is that I get no AP. Which is one of the reasons why I went first strike. Because I just want to get more gold so I can get more AP. Because getting kills is not that easy. Trolled. Yeah. So yeah, there's been a lot of compensation here to try and make this work. Because at the end of the day, what this build becomes, because you have literally no agency by yourself, it just becomes a W build. You just throw W, deal no damage. And you don't get any AP. Like, if you're gonna go Mandate into Nash's, I don't see why you would not just go Nash's first. Like, just putting out there, like, there's literally no reason to go Mandate over Nash's. Like, it's gonna have way more power. Like, sure, it's cheaper. And that's been one of the other goals of this build. As you can see, I'm running everything that gives me gold, extra stats, trying to get some more AP. But the reality of the matter is, you're just not going to get any AP. Ultimately making like AP Twitch is completely useless. Right? And again, you can go Mandate into Nash's 2 for Abaddon, but it just does not make sense at all. It feels terrible. Because you lose so much snowballing potential as opposed to going Nash's. Right? So it just feels like completely garbage. And that's been my opinion. I don't think the build is really viable. I'm only playing it now because I want to talk about it. Because rarely do I actually get builds where I'm like, I kind of want to try this. I want to see how it goes. And again, I've tried this many times now. But it just... I can't make it to work. Like, if you compare like the relative gold that you get Like, the amount of gold you spend towards AP, it's just nothing. Like, at a maximum, you get maybe like 50% slow, right? I don't know. I just can't say much positive about it at all. And I did try to make it interesting on Cook because, again, Hail Blades just isn't it. Again, you just become a W bot. Like, what are you going to do with Mandate? Like, you can't just run them down and kill them like you could with Nash's Tooth. So I was like, okay, let's just try First Strike. Maybe it'll work. And I mean, it's fun. I like First Strike. But again, just kind of useless. Like, we'll see that now. I'm about to get a Mandate, right? 500 gold. But, yeah. Maybe I could stretch it further, go Mandate into like Swifties or Mob Boots or something. Like Bush and then go Roam. Oh, that sucks. I hate lose my First Strike procs. How does that even hit me? Oh, I'm trolling. She flashed though. It's my first game of the day, so don't really expect much. Yeah, how much gold have I spent now? Because this item is a blasting wand, but you effectively get half the AP. This one you're gonna get anyway, so that is fine. Okay. So again, with that in mind that I don't get that much power, I have also tried other builds. Like, I've tried to cook this. Like, I've tried to make it like more viable. Like, into something that feels good. And in doing that, I've come to the conclusion that my second item should be Horizon Focus. Because it's a very cost-effective item in terms of damage that you can get. So I would like it. I'm hoping that Fiora's going to agree to her for plating, which she's not. And she's just in turn making it really awkward. But it works out. So yeah, now Horizon Focus. But I could go for Swifties here, as I said. That is an option. But my general idea with this build has just been, okay, let's just get as much CDR as possible and just play around the Mandate. See how that feels, right? Because I've tried the Mandate in Ashes and I've played enough AP Twitch support with regular build to just say that it's shit. Like, there's literally no reason why you would do that. Which is what made me, again, think of this here. Like, it's not terrible, don't get me wrong, but it's not very much different from something like Ash support Mandate. Right? Just my attack speed is just not here. So it's like 200 damage. It's just not it. And covers one AFK. Well, furthering my point of the whole experience. guess we go CDR boot. I'm not CDR, mobile boots. We'll go top lane, see if we can kill Fiora. 1 point in the Q and the rest gonna be into W. It's just not what it used to be. Let's just keep it like that. Like, you lose so much cheese power, you can't go for... I mean, I still go for the early game invades and stuff, but... yeah. Did I get a mandate proc? No, I don't think so. Like, I'm fed, but look at my AP. I have 150 right now. And how much is that from runes? 14, 8. 22, 6. And then I have this potion of skill here, which gives me another point in the W. It just becomes such a, like, different build in comparison to anything else. I'm not gonna make it. I don't have to think that I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not gonna make it. Even when they're inting. Did I get a refresh? No, I didn't. And I've gone double adaptive here. So you can see that I just don't have anything. And then I grow this here because it has AP scaling. I don't remember the other item that I went. I think it was this I wanted. But basically just a lot of ability haste. I got Cosmic Drive as well, so of course an option. But like, if I had actual AP items here, I'd feel way more confident in doing something. But again, I just can't emphasize it enough. Like, I have 2 items and I'm sitting at 200 AP. I definitely would have had more than that at this point. Alright, it's just undisputable. And those are my 2 main issues. Like, if you play Mandate, watch your ADC, like, no attack or, like, do anything. Your trading and damage window becomes so much more limited because it relies on someone else actually attacking, right? You can't do as much as you want yourself. You don't get any AP. Like, if I go Nash's Tooth here, again, I'm just guarding myself because why didn't I just go Nash's Tooth first then? Like, I just don't have much positives to say for this build, other than the fact that it's funny and interesting. Okay. I mean, I could go this, to be honest. I have no idea if this applies my passive, though. But look at my slow now, 50%, right? Only get 10% extra right now. Roughly 10%. It's so bad. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just so disappointing. Like, I saw this build initially, I was like, damn. Someone actually thought something cool here and interesting. But then again, played it and Get down. My first game was actually the best one. I got killed in the jungle. Everything went well. Then I got my Monday, and then it was just stop. It was just dead. No doing. Like, of course, if I could go Leandris, yeah. I mean, I could go Leandris, but it's not going to be that effective. Right? It's just not very good. My champions like Kai'Sa is like notoriously bad for me to deal with on any champion or any specialty of Twitch, to be honest. Should definitely be killing more wards too, but yeah. God damn. It is my first game of the day. I didn't think that would hit. Other problems with this build? I don't know. I mean, I could of course talk about like Twitch support, like how I would play it. I think just the fact that I'm not like having an agency kind of changes how you'd play as well. Like a lot of the time when I used to play Twitch support in the past, when I played to like 600 LP, then there was a lot of aggression and killing people, snowballing, causing chaos, but now it's just not it. I still do highly recommend the invade thing though, killing them level 1, creating some space for your jungler. But there are some issues with that too. Okay. And here I think one of the main things I should be doing is trying to play with my set. Get some more vision in jungle, so Lilia wouldn't die like that. Hmm. 400 damage. Okay, Monday proc. Did it even do anything? What do I get? Can go Storm Surge. We'll just go with this. It really does matter. The main point is just if you don't go for those expensive AP items, it's just not gonna make a difference. Like sure you could go Storm Surge or something, but I just don't think it's gonna do much. Should probably play bot side right now, but I don't think we're gonna test this dragon. I had a Fiora yesterday in like 600 LP. Just completely one-shot someone. Okay, Monday proc. Going. Another one. What are we at now? 67. I like the vision that it gives. It's pretty good. It's one of the reasons why I want it, and you can all see the damage is actually not bad. Before they reworked most of the support items, I feel like Horizon Focus was really underrated because it gave a lot. It gave more AP than it does now. So it was like one of the like higher damage items that you could actually get as AP. It was just like no one built it because it just seemed a bit weird. If you are looking for like an AP item that can be interesting, then Horizon Focus is my personal recommendation. Okay, I just want to play top side. Can get rid of this ward, I think, without dying. No, I cannot. And like, what's my W at? 5 seconds though. Pretty fucking bad, right? Manda is still at 400. I don't even know. Yeah, got one. I mean, it ended up being a bit longer than I thought. We just don't have a very strong team. I can't really do anything then play with set. Okay, we have Cosmic Drive. We are now at 300 AP with Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. And I've spent now, I think, more money than I would have spent on anything else. With more AP. So Nash's and Death Cap 100% would have given more AP. See that? That's pretty nice. You get vision, right? If Kaiser hits me with a W and she has a brain, I will just die. Which is, of course, unfortunate. Yeah, dead top lane. Hmm. I think this is the only other thing I can really compare or look at after this is the amount of AP we would have had with money spent. I kind of like this though. Look at the amount of gold I've got now, 700 gold. It's like I'm way ahead of her. So I do think that like Inspirations Poor actually has some like viability. Just with Nash's Tooth instead. Oh. Don't ask me why. Okay, let's have a look here. Nash's Tooth is 3k. And Death Cap is 3.6. So that's 6,600 gold, right? Monday is 2250. Horizon Focus is 2700. So let's call that 5k. Yeah, so this is 7 point something, right? 7k gold for these three items here, and I would have preferred Rabbit on Nash's Tooth. I would have had more AP by now. I would have had a bigger slow, more agency, more everything. Like, you just become so, like, utility focused that it's not even funny almost. Eat my slow. God damn. And now I think my last item has to be Hourglass. Like, I can play a normal AP Twitch sport game on time. Not now, of course, but... another point, just to show you guys the difference of agency. Because, like, there is no point in the entire game here where I feel like I'm gonna 1v9. I'm gonna do something. I'll carry this. It's just like, yeah, I'll throw a W. Maybe my team will do something. Maybe my 2-7 Lilia will start smurfing it. Like, you could say that I made some mistakes there, and I definitely did. And I definitely could have done things better. But... I just don't have any power to make anything happen. I don't want to sweep her, but Lilia's gonna give it away. Take that, scoundrel. Oh. I'm not, like, tryharding right now. I mean, honestly... Wait, for how long? 3 seconds. If they made Twitch passive into an ability, I feel like you would have had so much more, like, interesting play. But it's just not the case. A gift from yeah. Where did he die? Alright. We'll quickly have a look at how much AP I would have with that, and then we'll conclude the video. I think I've given most of my opinions here, even though I think it's an interesting cook and everything. I just don't think it's happened. I don't see how it's gonna... Like, there's never been a game where I've played this and I felt like, god damn, this is it. Like, this is so good. Like, this has potential. Like, the only time where I thought I had potential was when I read the bio. And it is probably the first time I've read someone explain, like, another build, and I've been like, I want to try this. Like, this seems interesting. Again, I just tried first standard, like Hillblade's Mandate. My ADC literally didn't do anything. He just watched them have Mandate on them. So I was like, okay, well, that's kind of bad. Tried it for a few more times. I'm like, okay, well, no damage here. Like, I don't have any damage. What the hell am I gonna do? Like, how can I make this viable? So I'm like, okay, well, first, like, maybe, like, go some W build with, like, these utility items, and maybe that'll do something. But you can see how that went, kind of. And I don't think it will change anything. I just don't think the build has any viability at all. Actually, like, I think maybe, like... Where's the Baleful one? There. I think this is actually better than this. Honestly? Okay, let's go with this. Right, I'm at 269 mana. And the combined cost of this is currently 2250 plus... how much is this again? 2700 plus... is it? Yeah, it is. Plus 2800. So that's 7.7k, right? We'll divide that by the amount of AP I have, just to give a per AP 249 equals... so that's 31 gold per AP, right? 31 gold per AP. And the combined cost is 7,750, right? And then we'll take this and this, which the combined cost is 7,600 or 6,600, right? And then we'll divide that by the amount of AP that I have, and then we get 20 AP per gold, right? Like, death cap is such a need. But, like, again, I just don't see why would you go... like, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I should go Mandate into Rabadon. But it's just so weird. Right. We can take a look at that, though. Mandate 2250, right, plus 3,600 equals 5.58. Divide that by 291. And that gives us 20 as well, right? So it's about the same AP that you get for the gold. Like, there's a slight difference. Like, I think Mandate, this build is slightly cheaper. But, like, again, it just... I just don't see anything that makes sense, right? There's no logic here. Like, why would you go this and not just this then? Right? You get more damage, you get everything, more agency. I just don't see a world where this really works. And you're free to try it. I definitely think there is something to First Strike Twitch Sport. But right now I don't have time to play that. But I might in the future. I definitely do think that going double adaptive is a mistake. Though I would definitely take attack speed. And don't copy my playstyle here. I played really badly. But again, it's just a mixture of, like, identity. When you don't know what kind of identity you're meant to have in the game, then it just becomes really weird, right? So, yeah. Hope you guys continue to have a good morning. So much like that. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Peace.